All right, what is going on, guys? Good morning. Hope you're doing fantastic. Guys, in today's video, I am going to be showing you how you can actually improve your online reputation. If you have a small business, whether it's a brick and mortar business, whether it's a product, doesn't matter. It's kind of product or service agnostic. I can actually show you a free way that you can get, quite frankly, just more visibility, better reputation online, really just using this one simple trick, right? Well, before I go into that, let me just say, I think a lot of businesses nowadays, they have reviews kind of scattered, right? Like there's reviews on Yelp, there's reviews on Google, there's reviews on Glassdoor if you're an employee of the business, as well as maybe Indeed, maybe like a Trust Pilot or something like that, right? And now with ChatGPT, with Gemini, with a lot of these AI platforms, actually what's happening is these AI platforms are actually putting and spitting out a whole kind of paragraph on the summary of the business, whether they're a good business or not, whether they're reliable, whether they recommend the business, or hey, actually, there's a lot of issues with this business. Maybe, they charge too much. They didn't deliver on their work. I asked for a refund. They didn't give it, stuff like that, right? And what I want to do, guys, is show you, I'm going to share my screen in a second, but actually how you can, to the best of your ability, get a better online reputation using just AI SEO. And it's very, very simple and easy for the most part, right? So what I'll do is let me share my screen and yes, we can get into it. I'm excited about this. So we have Momentum 360's website up here. Now, guys, if I was to Google my own company's reviews, this isn't like a glaze session for Momentum, like, because we do have a lot of good reviews, but if I was to Google Momentum 360 reviews, right? If I was to Google this, what you'll see is, and I'll get to the AI overview in a second, but you'll see reviews from Glassdoor, from Clutch, from Reddit, talking about a great experience, Yelp, Indeed, Thumbtack, so on and so forth, right? As well as the Google profile. Now, what AI is doing, as you can see from this overview, let me actually, yeah, I think that's going to be better for you guys to view, is they put together different links crediting their sources. So the only reason they're saying this, the AI is saying this, is because it's from what they're finding on the internet, right? So I'll just read this really quickly. Momentum 360 reviews are generally positive for the most part, with employees and clients highlighting the company's professional and supportive culture, good communication, and quality services like real estate photography and virtual tours. Employees also praise the management, teamwork, and opportunities for growth, while clients note competitive pricing, professionalism, and a high value positive experience. So, again, I'm not trying to glaze my own company. I'm just saying this is what the AI is talking about. Why are they saying these things? Because as you can see here, they have a link from Clutch, from Indeed, from Glassdoor, all of these different directories, guys, where they're saying, for the most part, positive things about my company, which is what I want to have them say, right? I don't want them to say negative things online. You can also see some employee reviews as well as some client reviews, and you can have the AI explain a little bit more if you want, or you can have them do a deep dive where there's a bunch of different stuff. You can find literally everything about the company, and we'll go from there. But guys, what you need to do, it's very, very simple. What you need to do to increase your online reputation is you need to do two things. Number one, and I feel like a lot of people just don't do this, but you need to ask for reviews and then respond to them, right? Whether it's a Glassdoor review, a Clutch review, a Google review, you need to respond to the review, whether it's good or bad, because what the AI will do is, even if it says, oh, this company gets some bad reviews, but they will also say, on the contrary, for those negative reviews, they offered a solution by responding to these reviews, and they pretty much put it in a positive light, right? So you don't want to not respond to these reviews. You want to give your clients who maybe had a negative experience with the business a chance to, for the most part, talk to you and, hey, maybe get a refund, or just have them talk about, hey, this was my experience. And just kind of having almost like a mini therapy session helps these business owners to kind of relay some, empathy and just how they felt, and they feel better. So they're a lot more inclined to actually remove that review once they have kind of felt heard at the end of the day, right? So that's the first thing. The second thing is you want to make sure at the end of the day, you're controlling your narrative online. Guys, I see so many people that they just don't do this online. It really just boggles my mind. They don't ask for reviews from previous employees or current employees. They don't ask for reviews on Clutch for a certain, huge project that they did, right? For Indeed, maybe they didn't ask about the interview questions or the style of questions. At the end of the day, you want to get reviews for the business. It's very, very important, because what's happening is the AI with Google, they're taking all this information, guys, and they're funneling it into this paragraph here, right? So those are the two things you can do to, at the end of the day, just grab your online reputation and just own it and make it better at the end of the day, right? I'll take it a step further now. I'll go to ChatGPT and I'll use a prompt. I'll say something along the lines of, I'm looking to hire Momentum 360 to do a virtual tour of my business in Philadelphia. Should I hire them? Now, this is a real thing for a lot of businesses, guys. You are going to have people using AI, specifically ChatGPT, Grok, Gemini, to actually do competitive analysis on different companies. And I think, honestly, as consumers, I do that. I do it for restaurants I go to. I do it for maybe people who come out to my rental properties to fix them, because I want to know at the end of the day who's going to my property, right? And okay, here's a good restaurant, here's a bad restaurant. And as you can see from ChatGPT, they're searching for Momentum 360 and the different links that we have. So as you can see here, they're going to put a kind of check mark of, oh, this is what they're doing well. This is what maybe they're not doing well. Here's some things to look out, although I kind of want to limit that. Obviously, it's my company. But you guys can see real quick, just like I'm talking about, what they do well, specialize in virtual tours. We have a lot of good, strong reviews. They're in the Philadelphia area. Obviously, that helps. Now, here's some things to watch. Scope deliverables. You want to make sure that they're getting exactly what you're talking about. Turnaround time. Some reviews, I will say, some reviews online have mentioned, hey, maybe some communication issues, delays. At the end of the day, guys, we're not a perfect company, so this stuff just happens. Cost and pricing transparency. So we do say starting at $750, but sometimes it's a little bit more or a little bit less based on the scope. Rights and hosting. So all these are actually really, really good questions, right? And then here is the kicker, guys. I'm going to zoom in on this for you. ChatGPT will quite literally spit out a response. Say, hey, it is a good idea or a bad idea to hire this company if the quote timeline deliverables meets your needs and budget. They look like a good company, and there you go. So guys, at the end of the day, if you're not responding to reviews, if you're not asking for positive reviews, you're going to have the same reputation you've always had for your business. And now more than ever, people are using Grok, Gemini, ChatGPT, like I mentioned, to find businesses online and make a decision on whether to buy from them. You do not, I repeat, you do not want to be in the position where you're just not getting business because you're struggling because you have bad reviews. It's very simple to fix at the end of the day. And, I'm here to help as much as I can, but I feel like a lot of the work can just be done from the owner or the person who's kind of running the business, right? Go on your online sites, talk to your customers, get better feedback, get reviews. At the end of the day, these are people and human beings you're talking to. So they're the ones who are your lifeblood of the business on whether you're going to actually get referrals or not, right? So guys, I have never really done this before, but I guess I'll do it in this setting. But I have a free PDF that I'm going to give you guys if you would like. Go to sean@needmomentum.com, send me an email, ask for the free PDF, or if you want to just call our number at 215-607-6482. Do yourself a favor, get that free PDF, find out how you can actually get better reputation management online, totally for free, and we'll go from there. Guys, like, comment, subscribe the video. I hope you have a great rest of the day.